So, I'm going to say this, okay? So, this is for everybody to see. I'm going to tell this in favor of all this about unions and about what's the idea, all right? Unions supposed to protect workers, right? So, okay. So, if you are riding in a unionized flying vehicle, all right? Okay, so if your parents are flying in a unionized flying vehicle, in a plane that is made in a unionized state in Renton, Washington, and that unionized plane crashes and kill your parents, right? So would you support unions or would you kill unions, all right? This is just a choice that I'm going to make to tell you this question, all right? To be or not to be, okay? So would you see your parents riding in an aircraft made in a non-union facility that is built with quality, nothing to be afraid of, very sturdy, coming out of a non-union facility in Mobile, Alabama, and they be all right? Or would you have your parents get killed in a unionized built aircraft out of a unionized factory in Renton, Washington, and then your parents get killed? So would you support unions or would you kill unions? All right, so what it is at Boeing, okay, this is just Boeing well, right? I agree that you're supposed to have another American-based competitors. Just like foreign companies just like Mercedes-Benz putting a car factory in somewhere in Alabama. Airbus putting an airplane factory in Mobile, Alabama, right? So, what it is for this. Okay, so if it's up to unions, Boeing in Renton, Washington, saying to be unionized, the unions pay the slackers that, for example, those slackers who are paid by the unions who make a shoddy quality airplane that put it all together and then falls apart, and those unionized workers are the ones that kill your parents flying in that union-built Boeing 737 MAX airplane, right? So would you rather support unions or kill unions? All right, this is it. This is one video that is just to make a decision making. All politicians, Republicans and Democrats, look at this. This is more towards probably the Republican side to look at things. They have to question of all these things to say, would you support unions? If a union-built vehicle is made from shoddy quality, the union protect the slackers who work in that union factory who made the shoddy plane, and then your parents killed the shoddy plane. Will you support the unions that support the workers that milk the shoddy quality airplane that kill your parents that is built in Renton, Washington? Or will you go against would you rather kill the unions? That's it. That's what it is. Okay? To say if this, somebody has to say, killing unions saves lives. Having unionized factory kills lives. I'm talking about Boeing, right? I'm talking about Boeing about this. That if Boeing have to get their things straight, making better airplanes, this is it. To one candidate coming from the Republican Party saying killing unions saves lives, and keeping unions kills lives. Why? Why is the reason why? Because, put it this way, somebody in Renton, Washington is making a shitty plane. Is making a shitty Boeing airplane. Now, working at Boeing. But what happened with that shitty worker who is working in Renton, Washington? He never gets fired. He keeps making shitty planes. They keep making shitty quality planes. And then what happened? Your mom and your dad or something like that? What if your mother flies in a Boeing 737 MAX, union made? This union made plane is a piece of shit, and then it crashes somewhere, and then your mom inside the union made plane gets killed. Will you support your unions or would you kill the unions? All right. Will you support unions or kill unions? That's the matter of fact. If you want to save your parents' lives from a Boeing 737 MAX being built in a union factory in Renton, Washington, and that union is paying the shoddy workers, the slackers, that making a crappy plane is the one that help you build that plane, is the one that kill your parents. Would you support a unionized shop or would you kill the unions? Would you support unions or would you kill unions if your parents die in a unionized built Boeing plane? Goodbye, everybody.